So Hurtin was born out of Falmouth University, incubation programme. Back then it was known as Alacrity. Today it's known as Launchpad. The idea of the incubation programme that Falmouth University set up was to bring 4 graduates from around the country, complete strangers, never met each other before, given 3 project proposals, and each project proposal was the idea that it was a market-led prototype that you'd be making, and once you've developed the prototype and developed this product, then you could take it to market and raise investment and create a business out of it. Out of the 3 proposals we were given, we chose one which was focused on analysing critic reviews in the games industry, with the idea that we'd be bridging this gap between the gamers and the game developers. Because game developers and publishers, while they know to an extent why their game is failing or why it's succeeding, and they don't really know the detail and they don't really know the problems and issues the gamers are having themselves in the game. So what we would do is collect all of these critic reviews, analyse all of the information, sometimes hundreds of thousands of comments and reviews. And once we've got all the actionable insights and all the kind of positive and negative and topical trends and such, we'd then give that information to the game developers and the publishers so they have a better idea of what their customers, what the gamers are saying about the game. Once we kind of created this prototype, we raised some pre-seed investment, and then we incorporated the business in August 2014. And from there, we kind of left the incubation and then continued on with Hurtin developing our technology. We've always had our eye on the NHS. Even when we were in Launchpad when we first started, we kind of knew that the technology we'd made had a lot of applications for the NHS and actually could do a lot of greater good. In listening and analysing patient feedback and patient reviews, we could actually improve the quality of care in what could be looked at as a struggling NHS at the moment. For digital services to come in and provide reports and kind of vision over the quality of care for patients and what can be done to improve it, it's a really big opportunity for us to use our digital services to go in and support that. And NHS is in the public sector. It's an incredibly difficult sector to work in and kind of integrate your technologies into. And we started when we first incorporated, and I'm glad to say we've made some significant progress into that. And the last year we've started working with some trusts and hospitals in trialling out this technology, and the results are quite exciting. The idea is you've got digital discussions, you've got kind of data, text data, information that a customer is leaving about a product or a service. If we look with the NHS, it's about a patient leaving the quality of care they had or left a questionnaire or family and friends trust data. We collect all of that information. Sometimes it's hundreds of thousands, even millions of points of data. We analyse all of this text data. We analyse it using machine learning algorithms and artificial intelligence, and it's all bespoke to the industry. So when we're analysing it, we're looking for the things that really matter in that industry. We're looking for the really key points that the patients are saying about their quality of care and the kind of the experience they have in hospital. Once we've gathered all of that information and we kind of know what the pain points are, we can then produce a report or a dashboard, and then we can give them to the members of staff that can action it, whether it might be the CEOs or the managers or even team leaders, where it doesn't have to be patient data. We can analyse staff data, so we can then give information to the team leaders, and then they can better add processes where their own staff can then have better experiences in the hospital. Entering the Edge Awards was great for us because it kind of allowed us to push the kind of PR, press, and the kind of the marketing element of Hurtin. For a long time, we've kind of been very focused at developing this artificial intelligence, this machine learning technology. And a lot of effort and a lot of time has been spent in that, and not so much time has necessarily been spent in kind of pushing out the market and pushing out the press. We've had quite a successful year in getting big game publishers and developers using Player XP, which is our games platform that we've kind of built throughout the years from when we first started. Now we've kind of reached a stage where we're at a good position of growth. We've got some enterprise clients using the platform, and applying for the Edge Awards for digital excellence was a good time to kind of go out into the market and show the Cornwall community and the larger community that what we're doing and what we're developing, and also really globally and internationally. We'll probably be expanding the team, and we want to make sure when we're expanding the team, we're hiring the right people that kind of understand Hurtin's culture, understand our wider aim for the company. It's not just a service company based in Cornwall where we're going to be making websites. We actually want to try and expand this business into something quite significant.